Very interesting this week. I'm seeing a lot of takes on social media about this Pete Rose and Ichiro thing. And I'll say what I think. Me personally, it doesn't wash with me. The Major League Baseball record for hits is the Major League Baseball hitting record. Career hits record in Major League Baseball. MLB. We're talking American MLB. We're not talking about Japanese. Ichiro is a Hall of Fame player. And the amount of hits that Ichiro has amassed with Japan and Major League Baseball is astonishing. And it's very interesting. If Ichiro would have been in the Major Leagues sooner. Hell, what if he never even played in Japan? Would we be talking about this year, the all-time hits king, breaking Pete Rose's record in a Miami Marlins uniform? That's not the case. This is the case. Ichiro, overall, in his career, has this many hits. Major League Baseball, he has this many hits. Pete Rose has this many hits, which is the all-time hits leader. Now, someone brought this to my attention on Twitter. You can follow me at Chris Soriano13 now, not Chris Soriano12, because that has been blocked by Twitter. I don't know why. I guess someone tried to hack into my account. And I don't know the fucking password for my email, so we're not getting into that. But Chris Soriano13 at Twitter, and someone tweeted me the other day. They said, Chris, do you think that Major League Baseball will try and install Ichiro's hits and make him the new hit leader? Now, people are probably like, there's no way. I wouldn't put it past Major League Baseball. Let's look at this for 1 second. Let me try and tell you people what I'm thinking here. Major League Baseball is a business. Just like any sporting thing. It's a business. NFL's a business. NBA's a business. And it doesn't look good for the business that the all-time career leader in hits is not in your Hall of Fame. And let's face it, Pete Rose will never be in the Hall of Fame. Ever. He'll be in the WWE Hall of Fame, he is. The Reds Hall of Fame. Pete Rose will never be in the Major League Baseball Hall of Fame in Cooperstown. Ever. It will never happen. It will never happen. So, that's kind of like having a wrestling Hall of Fame without Ric Flair or without Hulk Hogan. Specifically Flair. He's the all-time leader in championships. And you're not going to have him. What? Now, if they do that with Ichiro, which I don't think they'll do, but, why wouldn't they at least think about it? Why wouldn't they at least think about it? Because this now is sparking such a debate that they have to know that this is being talked about. These Major League Baseball executives have ears. They have eyes. They can read tweets. They can listen to talk shows. And you got to think to yourself, the Major League Baseball hits leader now is Pete Rose, who will never be in the Hall of Fame ever. From a business standpoint, it doesn't make sense to, erase this guy forever. Now Ichiro's the all-time hits leader. Now we're going to count those. However, then you can make the argument that if you count Japanese hitting, why don't you just count hitting altogether? Why don't you count the minor league stats? And if you do that, Pete Rose has 4,700 hits. So it really is, it's very interesting, and this can be debated forever. My thing is, Pete Rose is the all-time hits leader in Major League Baseball. He got all of his hits in Major League Baseball. Of the record that we are going by, those were all done on the Major League Baseball level in the United States. Ichiro did not do that. He had a great career in Japan. And, if you want to look at him career-wise, yeah, those hits are carrying over in Ichiro's career. But his Major League Baseball career, he's not the all-time hits leader. He's not. He's not. But does that mean that Major League Baseball won't try something? You know what? I don't trust these guys. And I love baseball, but I don't trust these people. Now, do I think Pete Rose should be in the Hall of Fame? I do not. Because you bet on baseball. It's in every clubhouse in America. Don't bet on baseball. And I do think that if Pete came out cleanly and said, I did it early on, maybe he's in. But the fact that he lied for years and years and years and was just a dick about it, well, they're done. Pete, we're not bothering with you. And even if he did go in, you would have had the people on the other side going, well, it's in every clubhouse in America. You can't bet on baseball. Why is this guy different? And it brings up a good point. Because if a guy had, say, 2,000 career hits and bet on baseball, we wouldn't be having this discussion. Oh, he's banned from baseball for life, this guy, and who cares? It just so happens that Pete Rose is the all-time hits leader. And it's sad because as of now, he's the all-time hits leader in Major League Baseball, and he'll never be in the Hall of Fame. And I really I'm hoping that one day that record is broken on the Major League level, that wall-to-wall, somebody does it on the Major League level. Because baseball should have their Major League hits leader in the Hall of Fame. Unfortunately, they cannot. And that's why I said one executive in Major League Baseball had to come up with this. A grand scheme to get rid of Pete Rose. We could just count the Japanese hits. But if they do that, again, I tell you right now, then you'll have to deal with let's count the minor league hits. And then Pete's at 4,700. But to simplify it, I don't think it should count. Pete Rose is the Major League Baseball hits leader, and Ichiro's shouldn't count towards the Major League Baseball record. Career-wise, for Ichiro Suzuki, yeah. For his career, yes. For his Major League Baseball career, no, I'm not counting the Japanese hits. No, I'm not. I'm sorry. Back after this.